Good evening and welcome to another Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV production of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. We are coming to you live from the Nantucket Intermediate School gym. We got a bird's eye view here from mid-court. Happy to have you along here as our girls varsity basketball team will be hosting the Sturgis West Navigators. I am Chris Morris, the voice of Whaler Sports, alongside Sean Davis, who will be your eyes on the court today. And of course, Charles Douglas, the brains behind the operation of NCTV Sports. The Whalers are coming into tonight's game 5-6 on the season. They have won their last 4 games in a row. The Navigators are 3-6 after an 0-4 start to the season. Both teams not currently in the playoff picture. However, Nantucket at 5-6, if they can stay around that 500 mark and get to the 500 mark or better at the end of the season, they will qualify for a play-in game. Nantucket ranked 59 by the numbers in D4, Sturgis West 66 by the power rankings of the MIAA. Before we get to our game preview, I do want to take a moment and thank our founding sponsor for the NSC on NCTV, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They have made the students of Nantucket High School a priority for their philanthropic efforts and have continued that mission through their support of our live broadcasts of Whalers athletic events. The Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Thanks again for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV. Again, coming to you from the NIS Gym, right from midcourt, though, a great view up here. The Whalers have won 4 games in a row for head coach Rafael Osana. Coming off their off-island win against Falmouth Academy, Maddie Lombardi continues to be the premier scorer for Nantucket. But it has been the Whalers' commitment on the defensive end that has been the biggest area of improvement. Alana Ludvigsen, senior Joan Harris, Manny Tavares, and center Maren Mooney have all stepped up their game on the defensive end. And if Nantucket is going to extend its winning streak and have a chance to qualify for the play-in tournament, they will have to continue that activity. Offensively, the Whalers have struggled shooting, but their transition from defense to offense has improved enough that this has given the Whalers some easy shots, and they will have to convert those to continue to win. The Navigators have won 2 in a row coming into tonight's matchup, but Nantucket will ultimately have to take care of the basketball, and this is a game that they could win. My prediction for tonight's game, Whalers win a close one, 38-32, and here we are, ready to tip it off. Whalers Nation, are you ready? We're underway here from the NIS Gym. West with the first possession, and a near turnover, but saved. Still plenty of time to shoot for the Navigators. Inside, intercepted, nicely done. And up ahead, here's Lombardi. She'll go up with the left. Layup is up and in. Again, defense to transition offense, and the Whalers convert on the fast break. Good double team, and an interception by Ludvigsen. She'll make a move into the foul line. Floater high off the glass, no good. Navigators control the rebound. Shot up and in. Nice take by Sturgis West. Lombardi into the forecourt. Harris, top of the key, over to Ludvigsen. She's open for 3. Got it! Alana Ludvigsen for 3, and it's a 5-2 lead. Tough spot to pick up your dribble. Near travel. And a 2-3 zone by the Whalers. Inside, and Ludvigsen caught with her hand there in the cookie jar. That'll be a reach-in foul, first team foul on Nantucket, first on Alana. Again, 4 team fouls and then you're shooting. And that resets after every quarter. Quickly in, and a layup again by number 3, Jocelyn D. Medeiros. There's a trio of D. Medeiroses, so we'll be calling that last name quite often. Nice move by Mooney. Gets the shot up, no good. Lombardi back outside Ludvigsen. Good pump fake, floater up, off the rim, no good. Mooney with the offensive board, and it's going to be a held ball, so possession stays with Nantucket. 5-4 Whalers lead, 6:10 officially on the clock. Oh, nice inbounds play as Mooney active on the offensive end. Gets a good pass and puts the hoop up and in off the inbounds play. That's got to make Coach Roth smile, always. Tavares tips it out of bounds, remains West possession. 7-4 Whalers with the lead here. Still 5:52 officially on the clock. Pass in Tavares with the steal. Up ahead, and too far for Lombardi. She saves it, but Whalers had a couple of players up there. Missed opportunity. D. Medeiros. And that is Jocelyn D. Medeiros. And an offensive foul called. Lombardi up to Tavares. Oh, Lombardi not expecting it, but able to recover, and nice nifty play to save it. So just a turnover on that last play. Oh, near, and that's going to be a foul. It's Riley Mayo with the foul. Little give and go by to Ludvigsen. She puts it up off the rim, no good. She tries to save it. Looked like it was actually off West, but good effort by Ludvigsen. Again, good pressure by the Whalers. Double teamed and steal by Lombardi. Great anticipation. She stops. Oh, nice pump fake, goes up and under. Gets the shot partially blocked. Great move, though, on the up and under, and it was a foul. Ludvigsen pump fake, 16-foot rainbow short. 2 Whalers as Mooney gets to it. Well, that was actually Lombardi on the shot, excuse me. And she gets it, picked up. And again, Tavares. Oh, nice steal away by Lombardi. Inside to Mooney at the top of the key. Tavares, touch pass to Lombardi. Shot is up. Off the rim, no good. Harris battles for it. West comes away with it. Good double team near turnover, but West able to get to it. And a steal real quickly by Mooney. Takes it away. 1-on-4. Lombardi waits for some help. Harris. Inside to Tavares, who goes up for the quick, easy jumper and hits. Nice pass by Joan Harris. Good find. 9-4 Whalers with the lead. Under 4 minutes to play here, first quarter. Again, pressure by Nantucket. And West up with a shot, no good. That's out of bounds. D. Medeiros missing the shot. And it head untouched out of bounds, so Whalers will get the ball back up 9-4 here, 3:39 to play first quarter. Whalers get it up easily. Ludvigsen. And again, passing it to a spot, not a person. A turnover. And a good steal. Again, great anticipation by Lombardi. Again, her defense has improved greatly over the last few games. Open is Lombardi. No good. Tavares on the backside, can't control it. Clock will stop at 3:07. Ludvigsen will take a seat. And into the game is Madison Silva. And Tavares with some, oh no, caused the turnover as number 5, Riley Mayo, stepped out of bounds. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Whalers with a 9-4 lead. Good take, Tavares with another short jumper. She misses this time. But a good steal and stick-to-itiveness by Madison Silva. Steals it right back. Inside to Mooney. She's double teamed. Good give and go with Lombardi. Oh, shot just off the mark. Harris out to Tavares. Short with the jumper. Tavares gets the rebound. Lombardi. Swinging. Harris open for the jumper. Splash! Joan Harris for 3. And the Whalers now up 12-4. 5 different Whalers have scored. Tavares with another steal. Lombardi on the left wing. Silva. Harris, give and go. Actually inside to Mooney. Back out Tavares. Silva open, dribbles into pressure, and puts it up and in. Nicely done by Silva. Madison Silva is the 6th Whaler to score, and it's a 14-4 lead here with 1:53 left here in the first quarter. So nice, evenly spread offensive attack by the Whalers. Ludvigsen's got 3, Harris has got 3, both from deep shots beyond the arc. And it's Lombardi, Mooney, Tavares, and Silva all with hoops. And I'm not a math major, but that adds up to 14 points. So another exciting night of Whaler sports here as we will continue our broadcast here. Right after this broadcast, the boys' hoops have traveled off to South Hadley, halfway to the Berkshires. But nonetheless, the world of technology allows us to get the restream, and we will be broadcasting the South Hadley Whalers game right after here on 1072 on NCTV, and that is now coming in HD. Hopefully you all have the box. I do not, so I'm going to have to watch it on the interweb. The live stream on the interweb on YouTube is also available if you jump on any of the interweb websites. And we have just linked it to the medias, social medias, so the information is all out there, Whalers Nation, to root on our boys who take on a very good South Hadley team. The Tigers are a playoff-bound team. Whalers have basically 4 games in a row against very good opponents, continuing their tough schedule. That shot goes out of bounds by West. Back over to the Whalers. They can add to their 10-point lead. 14-4 our score. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Silva breaks the West pressure. And Sturgis settles back into their 2-3 zone. Lombardi launches for 3. Off the back rim, no good. Silva battles for the rebound and gets it. Good hustle by number 21 to get another possession for Nantucket. Inside to Mooney. She loses it, gathers it back. Pass out to Silva, tipped, but Lombardi and Silva get it. Silva back to Maddie Lombardi, guarded by Mayo. Silva, Harris opened it, hit one from this spot just a minute ago, and she drains another one. Joan Harris with 2 shots from deep. Near steal, as West has had trouble with the Whalers press here. Double teamed. Pass goes into the corner. A little give and go. Shot up and a foul called, looks like on Lombardi. Well, it looks like Joan Harris actually picks up the foul technically. Just the second team foul on Nantucket. First on Harris. 2 free throws coming up for DiMedeiros. First shot off the mark. 17-4, Whalers with a 13-point lead. Joan Harris leads the attack with 6 points. She's hit 2 from deep. Second free throw off the back iron. Harris clears the rebound. Whalers still have 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. See if they can get a quality shot here in the last 20 seconds. Skip pass to Silva. She drives in, loses it, gets it back, shot up and off the rim, no good. Under 10 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Intercepted, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play as the Whalers jump out to a 13-point lead behind balanced scoring. 7 different Whalers score. 6 different Whalers score. Joan Harris leads the attack with 6 points. We'll take a break here in the NSC. Come right back with the second quarter of play. 17-4, Whalers up.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back here to the NIS Gym where the Whalers jumped out to a 13-point lead, 17-4 after 1 quarter of play. Joan Harris leading the way so far with 6 points, but it's been a balanced scoring for Nantucket. 6 different players, all with points. West with an errant shot, gets the offensive rebound, and another possession. Again, Whalers in a 2-3 zone. Inside, shot goes up and in. That's Mayo, number 5 for West. 17-6 our score. Tavares brings it up over the timeline. Into the corner, Silva makes a move baseline, cut off, back to Harris. Good movement. Lombardi left open for 3, in and out, good shot. West clears the rebound. DiMedeiros looking to make a move, go coast to coast. She's cut off. Nice job saving it, however. Into the corner, Mayo with a jumper, off the mark. West chases it down. That's Sienna Rideout, number 10, chasing down the rebound. Back out, Mayo makes a move on Tavares. Cut off, nicely done. Pass goes through Lombardi's hands. And DiMedeiros will launch for 3. Off the mark, no good. And Lombardi gets to it. She goes in, stops, double teamed and fouled. So it'll be Whalers to put it in, Lombardi underneath. Coach Raff calling out the play. Inside, shot goes awry, but Tavares able to save it. And the Whalers get it reset. Inside out, Lombardi open for 3, in and out. Oh, that was Harris, actually. Sturgis clears the rebound. Mayo back up top. It's Kennedy McCurden, and the shot wedges. Don't see that very often. Gonna need something. Oh, here's a student coming out and unable to get there. That's embarrassing. Makes up for it with a creative way to get up there. Nicely done, nicely done. Had to be the shoes, Mike. 6:04 to play officially, 17-6. I think Coach Roth called the timeout here, so we'll keep it here. Our next broadcast is going to be on Saturday as the boys hockey team look to continue streaking in the quad. They have won 10 in a row as they take on the Old Rochester Bulldogs and yet another quality opponent for Coach Moran's team. They are 10-1, and the rankings just came out today and confirmed number 2 in the state once again. Bulldogs are 8-4-1. They currently rank number 12 in D4. Another quality team. Again, they have 4 games against playoff-bound teams, including Old Rochester twice. They've got a home and away game on the 31st. Then we've got literally sandwiched in between those games, a rematch of last year's Final Four over at Gallo, a neutral site, Gallo, where Sandwich ousted the Whalers, and then the Vineyard next Saturday, February 3rd. Whalers put it inbounds, a little inside out as number 4, Micaiah Vieira, checks into the game for Nantucket. Nice steal by Sturgis. Ludvigsen denies the baseline to Mayo. Quick pass into DiMadeiro. She throws up a wild shot, no good. Rebound by West. Again, good defense by the Whalers. Harris with the steal, tried to get it up to Lombardi. Unable to control it. West with another possession. McCartan. It's Aubrey Flynn with the floater, no good. Whalers control the rebound. Harris tries to get it inside to Lombardi, who gets shoved to the ground. No call, but it'll be a held ball possession to Nantucket. Oh, no, actually possession to West. 17-6 our score. Second quarter of play underway here, a couple minutes in. Good double team. Pass to the middle. Flynn goes all the way to the hoop and denied by Mooney. Good block. Nice pass. And that'll be traveling on Vieira, even though it looked like it was a block, which would reset the possession. Nonetheless, Sturgis gets the ball back. Double team and tipped away. Another double team. And finally up to midcourt and off the leg. That'll be a turnover back to the Whalers. Good defensive pressure by number 1, Mara Mooney, causes the turnover. And right back in is Vieira. She'll replace Harris as the Whalers look to score their first points of the second quarter, still up 17-6. Lombardi left open, just off the rim. Mooney unable to grab the offensive board. Cleared out by number 22, Maeve Malloy. Shot up, no good. Vieira saves it right to Ludvigsen. Ludvigsen will slow it up, get some help. Vieira, Ludvigsen, Mooney, tough place. Vieira, Ludvigsen lines it up for 3, off the mark. Lombardi tries to put it up, no good. Save right to Lombardi. Back out to Mooney. She gets her shot blocked initially, stays with it, and West clears. Inside, DiMadeiro with the finish. So Jocelyn DiMadeiro with 6 to lead the attack for West. Little give and go attempt, turnover. Tough pass for Lombardi to handle. Pass inside. Mayo goes up with a shot off the glass, no good. Ludvigsen battles for it. And it'll remain Sturgis West ball 17-8. Lead down to 9. As West has scored 4 straight to begin the second quarter. DiMaderos left wide open. Shot blocked by Mooney. Up ahead, it's Tavares. Layup is up, no good. DiMaderos hustles back to gather the rebound. Up to midcourt, Malloy. Over to Mayo. Mayo top of the key. Little pump fake and a floater up, no good. And that'll be Whalers ball. Silva replaces Ludvigsen for Nantucket. It'll be Lombardi bringing it up over the timeline into Mooney. Mooney into Silva, who drives in. Should have been a foul called. No whistle, however. And Tavares draws the whistle for the held ball, and it'll be Whalers possession. Whalers ball, white ball. Lombardi to put it in, and stolen by Sturgis. DiMaderos, great hustle by Silva to get back and disrupt. Vieira unable to get to it, she'll get to it, and quickly up the court. And now slowing it up are the Whalers. So good hustle back by Micaiah Vieira to disrupt on the defensive end. Mooney, give and go to Lombardi, back outside Tavares for 3. Off the rim, no good. Good looking offensive flow, however, and Mooney with a good steal. And timeout called by Roth as Mooney was getting ready to travel, so he saves the possession. Whalers haven't scored here in the second quarter, but they still hold a 17-8 lead, just 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the second quarter. We'll take a break here on the NSC, come back with the remainder in 2:05. Whalers up 17-8.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Back at the NIS Gym, Whalers coming out of a timeout. Lombardi looking for some help. Tavares on the left wing. Back to Lombardi. Double team, Tavares open for 3, off the mark. Sturgis clears. Whalers still haven't scored here in the second quarter, but the Navigators have only scored 4 points, so still a 9-point lead. Into the game, number 11, another DiMaderos. That's Jenna DiMaderos. Steal by Lombardi. And she loses it, spin move, short jumper, off the mark, no good. And Whalers will remain in possession with 1:28 to go here in the second quarter. Good pass inside to Mooney. Up with a shot, no good. She gets her own board. Back outside. Whalers can reset. Harris. Pump fake. Nice short jumper, and Silva puts it in. Madison Silva with a nice looking hoop. First points for Nantucket here in the second quarter. DiMaderos, and that'll be a turnover. Back to Nantucket. Just over a minute to play, 1:06 left on the clock officially. 19-8, Whalers up 11 here. High post, pump fake. Mooney left open, and she'll put up the 14-foot jump shot just a bit short. Mackenzie Griffin clears for Sturgis West. Tough pass. DiMedeiros. Shot blocked. Silva gathers. And the Whalers have 34 seconds to operate here in the second quarter. Silva over to Harris. Harris to Lombardi, top of the key. And tipped away. This is Sturgis West on the sprint. Harris tried to get back. West with the hoop. That's Jenna DiMedeiros. And the lead back down to 9. Still plenty of time for Nantucket to operate, down to 10 seconds. Tough shot, tough spot, and a foul called as Mooney drew the whistle. But just the second team foul called on either team, actually. So a quick moving first half here. Just 9 seconds to go. Harris has it tipped away. So now a sideline and cannot move. Lombardi gets it in easy, right back to her. She'll try and drive baseline. Cut off, Mooney. Harris puts it up, no good. Rebound, unable to gather in time. So the Whalers muster just 2 points in the second quarter, but they will go to the half up 19-10. We'll take a break here on the NSC, but come back. We're going to give you a little Whalers recap as we have got some very interesting teams right in the mix in the playoffs. And I want to give you an update on our restreaming of the South Hadley Whalers boys basketball game. We are going to be covering that on NCTV. So we'll take a quick break here and give you all the skinny on what's going on here for the Whalers this winter.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
There is this mind picture of a drug addict. You're down and out, not somebody you want in the house. But they're our neighbors, they're our relatives, they're our friends.
I still regret not taking that warning like I probably should have.
I truly believe the lowest point of despair is the preventable loss of one's child.
If you have an addiction issue, I want to be able to take care of you. It is an equal opportunity problem.
Need help? Visit addictionsolutionsnantucket.com.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Let's streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. the clear. Whaler shot. Save! Paul Allen! 3, 2, 1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gonna score! The card chick was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hits. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead. Shot scored. Just like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Score! Want to welcome you back here on the NSC and NCTV. Whalers girls up 19-10 here at the half, led by 6 points from Joan Harris. But balanced scoring up and down the lineup. 6 different Whalers have scored. Tough second quarter for both teams. Both teams only managed 2 points. So the Whalers will look to improve that here in the third quarter. I do want to say that after this game, join us on 1072, that is 1072 on your cable channel. That is the HD channel for NCTV. The boys basketball game versus South Hadley. That's a matchup of 2 Division IV playoff bound teams. Will be restreamed and showing live in its entirety on 1072 on your cable box. Hopefully you get that on NCTV. So great stuff from them. Thanks very much to Charles Douglas and the folks out at South Hadley for making that all happen. I do want to also recap you on what's going on here in the winter sports for all of our Whalers. As you know, the girls coming in at 5-6. If they improve to 6-6 and continue to stay at the 500 level or better, they will qualify for a play-in They are currently ranked in the 50s, but if they can get and hang out in that 500 area, which they should be able to do if they take care of business against some teams that they have beaten, Coach Roth could have himself a playoff qualifying team, a vast improvement over the last couple years where they've mustered only 3 wins total. The girls hockey team, which has lived off island this month, still in search of their first win on the season despite improvement every game. Their last loss came off island against Falmouth. We will see them 3 times, however, in just over a week in a span beginning on the February 7th. So can't wait for that. The boys hockey team, as we have noted, are still riding the wave of a 10-game winning streak, but they have possibly their toughest week of regular season games as they face Old Rochester twice, the Vineyard and Sandwich over the next 4 games. All the makings of a state title contender for the Whalers, and once again they will prove that point. If they can win all 4 of those games, they can also clinch a league title with a win over the Vineyard. They have already qualified for the postseason. Boys hoops, as I said, have a tough schedule as well. They face a couple of great opponents in Division 4. A good Martha's Vineyard team right here on the NSC. A couple Saturdays from now, they face Millbury, who is number 5 ranked in the power rankings and ousted the Whalers from the tournament 2 years ago. Monomoy as well, who is number 15 in the rankings. So the tough road continues for the Hoopsters, but they have risen to the challenge so far. And again, we can catch them right here on 1072 as we begin play here in the second half of. It'll be West with the possession, but stolen away by Lombardi. She'll try and go coast to coast. Layup is up and in. So a good start for the Whalers as they score the first hoop off a steal. Another steal by Ludvigsen. Lombardi with a pump fake. Shot goes awry, however, and tipped. Yep. I just restarted it, so. Ludvigsen for 3, got it! Alana Ludvigsen gives the Whalers a 14-point lead as DiMedeiros has trouble with the dribble. Pass to the middle, and DiMedeiros gets to it. Nicely done by the West, and blocked out of bounds by Mooney. 7:10 to go here in the third quarter. 24-10 Whalers with the lead. DiMedeiros cuts through and intercepted by Tavares. Up ahead, it's Ludvigsen. She'll stop, pop, and not get the roll. Gets her own rebound though. Dribbles back out of trouble. And Lombardi left open for 3. No good. Good rebound by Harris. Tavares will launch for 3. Off the mark, Mooney taps it. And Ludvigsen saves it. Tough pass for Mooney to handle, but she gets to it. Ludvigsen calls for it, lines it up, short. Tavares for the offensive rebound. Another opportunity for Nantucket. Mooney against 3 defenders. Lombardi will try from about 16 feet, no good. Harris gets the offensive board. That's 6 possessions for the Whalers here. Let's see if they can convert. And they'll get it reset. Ludvigsen over to Harris on the wing. Tip pass and a steal. Lombardi, good defense without fouling. And Tavares unable to save it. So still a 14-point lead by Nantucket. It'll be West to put it in. 5-0. Oh, they give it to Nantucket. Must have went out of bounds before Tavares touched it. Ludvigsen backs it back out. Lombardi. Mooney. Again, double teamed on that high post. Back to Lombardi. Mooney from 15 feet. Just off the mark. Nice little rebound shot, and that'll be a whistle. Possession remains Whalers ball. 5:36 to go. And a quick sub in for Mooney. That is Madison Silva. Some good minutes in the first half. Nice play to Harris. She puts it up and in. Joan Harris continues her good play. She's got 8 to lead the Whalers. And double teamed. Ludvigsen tries to avoid the foul, does so, but the Whalers force a turnover. Harris. Three-pointer up, no good. Silva with the offensive board. Whalers have had about 8 offensive rebounds here in the third quarter already. Lombardi, Harris left open. Nearly banked it in, and Harris gets it. That'll draw another whistle for possession. Sturgis West will put it into play as they have the possession arrow. 26-10. Whalers with their largest lead of the game at 16. Another steal. Lombardi loses it out of bounds. Tough break for the Whalers. And now coming off the bench, number 20, Retanya Phillips into the game, replacing Ludvigsen. Lombardi, Harris with the double team, and stepping out of bounds, forcing the turnover. Good job by Joan Harris to force the turnover along with Lombardi for the double team. Whalers can add to their 16-point lead here. Harris over to Lombardi. Nice little give and go. Retanya Phillips for 3. Got it! Three-pointer in. And another steal by Nantucket. Silva tipped away. Phillips pulls up from 16 feet. Shot off the mark. Tipped out of bounds by Silva. It'll be West ball. 29-10, Whalers with a 19-point lead as they have gone on a 10-0 run here to begin things in the third quarter. West gets it in. Vieira also into the game. And a steal, here's Vieira. Back out, tipped away. And out of bounds, it'll remain white ball. Whalers to put it in. Joan Harris in the corner. And a 10-0 run has seen the lead swell to 19. Phillips, who's already got a three-pointer. Little give and go, quick shot off the mark. Double team broken by the Navigators. Little drive to the hoop by Mayo. Tipped out of bounds off her leg. Ooh. Silva thought it went off the leg. Looked like it did, but West gets the call. Tough place and intercepted by Silva. Tavares on the wing, puts it up. Off the rim, no good. Nice rebound by Silva. Back out to Tavares. Great effort. Harris for 3. Got it! Great effort by the Whalers. (32-10). And another turnover. Phillips and Coach Roth's going to talk it over here at 2:56 left in the third quarter. The Whalers have busted it open here and lead 32-10. We'll take a break here on the NSC. 2:56 left. Whalers up big.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
I want to welcome you back to the NIS gym here where the Whalers have busted it open with a 10-0 run to begin the second half. 13-0 run, actually. 32-10 our score, under 3 minutes to play. Sturgis hasn't even scored here in the third quarter, and they only mustered 2 points in the second quarter, so the Whalers have turned up the defensive pressure and have 9 offensive rebounds here in the third quarter as well. Ooh, nice behind the back dribble, pass out, feet on the line, jumper no good. Vieira battles her own player and it is cleared. Here's Joan Harris. Again, Whalers can be content with using some clock here. Harris inside. Again, looked like a foul there, but no whistle. West brings it up. Phillips, good denial, back outside. Pass to nobody in particular, and that'll be another turnover. Coach Raff calling out the plays. So it's Harris, Vieira, Tavares, Phillips, and Wolschlager, number 25 in the middle. She's got the ball right now. Harris back over, Tavares, open for mid-range jumper, off the mark. Phillips gathers. And Harris finally. Tough pass. Harris open for three. Oh, in and out. Tipped out of bounds by Sturgis. Ludvigsen back in for Nantucket. She puts it into Tavares off the inbounds, and Tavares with another hoop. 34-10, Whalers with their largest lead of the evening at 24 points. Looking to even up their record at 6-6. Good pass, three in the air, well off the mark. Phillips will let it go, and it'll go back over to the Whalers. Minute 19 left here in the third quarter. Again, the Whalers have held West scoreless here in the third quarter, and they only scored 2 points in the second quarter. Phillips puts up the shot from 15 off the mark. Tipped out and cleared by West. Mayo going coast to coast. Good denial by Vieira. Pass back out to 21. That's Mackenzie Griffin. Inside to Mayo. Tough spot. And stolen by Phillips. Ludvigsen's up ahead, but again, Whalers content to use some clock here. Tavares, Ludvigsen will put it up from 14, just off the mark. She gets her own rebound. Number 10 on the offensive rebound category, and Vieira unable to keep it in. Mayo for West gets it back up top to Griffin. Shot up, well off the mark. Tavares gathers the rebound. 20 seconds left here in the quarter. 34-10, Whalers with the lead. Ludvigsen. Phillips puts it up from 15. Wolschlager rolls off. Gets her own rebound, counts if it goes, off the mark. And that'll do it for the third quarter as the Whalers shut out Sturgis West, outscoring West 15-0. And they will head to the fourth quarter with an 24-point lead. We'll take a break here on the NSC and bring you the fourth quarter of play. 8 minutes to go here. Whalers up 34-10.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to the NIS Gym here, where the Whalers are in complete control at 34-10 our score. Joan Harris with one of her better games as a Whaler. She's got 11 points, a bunch of rebounds, a couple of steals as well, as the Whalers start the fourth quarter. And a banked in three, nicely done by Ratanya Phillips. She's got 6 off the bench. And the Whalers extend the lead to 37-10. Banks open late here, and another turnover on the West Navigators. Phillips to put it in. She's come off the bench to score 6 points. A couple shots from deep. Madden Myers over to Phillips again. Oh, just short. Nice save by Ludvigsen, and she was out of bounds when she touched it. So back over to West with 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. Again, for those of you that are joining us on NCTV's HD channel 1072 or channel 8, stay right there, as we've got the South Hadley boys varsity basketball game coming right up after this one. It tips off at 6:30. We will certainly be clear by that time, as the Whalers are in complete control. Tough pass as Mad Myers battles for it, but it'll be Sturgis West with possession. Pass went right to her shoe tops. That's a tough spot to gather it. And also into the game for Nantucket, Garvey lead, number 2. So deep into the bench as Coach Ross able to get some playing time for some other players in the rotation. Ludvigsen with another steal. She stops, pops, misses, gets her own rebound, and she'll get it set back up. Vieira was also in the ball in the area. Ludvigsen goes up with a shot, no good. Mad Myers there. Loose, Phillips gets it on her knees. Back out, Vieira. Ludvigsen lines it up for 3, got it! Alana Ludvigsen with her 3rd from beyond the arc, and the Whaler lead is now 30. Tipped and stolen by Ludvigsen. Up ahead's Vieira. She goes up with it, scores! Ludvigsen with a great look, and Micaiah Vieira is the 9th Whaler to score here tonight. Phenomenal stuff from the Whalers. Little behind the back, nifty dribbling by number 12. Shot up, no good. Maggie Adiatis. Great last name with the behind the back dribble, but a turnover gives it back to the Whalers. And into the game, number 5, Clementine Kelly. She's got the ball. Back over to Vieira. Phillips. Back to Kelly. Kelly to Phillips. Good ball movement by the Whalers. Inside, tipped away. And another held ball back to West. 5:21 to play. 42-10, Whalers in complete control. And again, a nifty dribble by Adiatis. Three is in the air, short. Phillips clears the rebound, held up. And this one will go over to the Whalers. Under 5 minutes to play as the Whalers will move to 6-6. Garvia Lee with some muscle to save the possession. Here's Clementine Kelly. Tipped away and intercepted. Jenna DiMedeiros, one of the three DiMedeiros sisters. Foot was on the line, but shot up, no good. Phillips unable to clear. And it will remain Sturgis West ball. They haven't scored since midway through the second quarter, however. Rainbow shot off the rim, no good. Another shot by the West. Another offensive rebound, finally cleared by Garvia Lee. Good effort by number 2, and it will be Whalers ball. West ball, excuse me. As both teams hustle back down the court. West puts it in. Tip. Still remains Navigator ball. Shot. Off the mark. West with another possession on the offensive rebound. Inside, good move. Up, no good, and cleared by Myers. Phillips up the left wing. And the Whalers will look to make something happen here. Up 42-10. Myers, Kelly, had it open for a moment. Viera will launch for three, just off the mark. And remains Whaler ball. 3:38 to go. So Matt Myers and Clementine Kelly, the two that have not scored on the roster. Through the legs of Kelly. Kennedy with the coast to coast, no good. Cleared by Myers. Viera. Myers over to Phillips, who launches from deep, off the mark. And Viera will track it down for the Whalers. Another offensive rebound. Tough pass, tipped away. Myers gets to it, however, and right to DiMedeiros. Jenna DiMedeiros looking to go coast to coast, and does so. So the first West points in some time. 42-12, back down to a 30-point lead. Don't call it a comeback. In the corner, it's Kelly. Inside to Viera, tough spot, double teamed, and she'll fall out of bounds for the traveling call. 2:43 to play officially. Whalers in command here. They will even up their record at 6-6. And again, face some teams that they have already beaten, including Falmouth Academy, Rising Tide. Sturgis East as well, so Coach Roff's got an opportunity to at least make it into a playoff, play-in game. And who knows, you never know. Deep shot off the mark, rebound by Viera, nice hustle. She looks to go 1-on-3, pulls it up, and taken away. McCartan for West with the steal. And we are under 2 minutes to play here. Once again, thanks for joining us here from the NIS Gym. Nice play by Myers to draw the whistle and a held ball. It'll go back to the Whalers. Minute 52 to go. If you're watching us on NCTV, thanks very much for joining us. Stay right there as we've got the Whalers boys basketball game on a restream from South Hadley. So thanks very much for the folks at South Hadley Community Television for getting us the information. Charles Douglas working some magic to get it up on NCTV, both channels. It'll be on 1072 and Channel 8. And tipped out of bounds over to West. Minute 28 to go. Whalers in complete control here, up by 30, 42-12. Joan Harris with 11, 9 points from Alana Ludvigsen. But 9 different Whalers have scored here tonight. Got to make Coach Roth happy, and another turnover back to Nantucket. A minute 12 left on the clock. Britannia Phillips has played the majority of the second half here, number 20. She's got 2 from deep for 6 points as well. Ludvigsen's got 9. As again, the rotation has gone deep for Coach Roth. Under a minute to play. Here's Myers at the top of the key. Over to Gavia Lee, and she loses it. So 40 seconds to play here, Sturgis West with possession, down 30. We'll see if they can muster some more offense. They've only scored 2 points since the second quarter. There's another hoop. Another Di Medeiros. Julia Di Medeiros gets into the scorebook. So all 3 Di Medeiros sisters have scored. And we're down under 20 seconds. The Whalers could just dribble it out here. Vieira. Over to Kelly, he'll launch for 3, short. Myers puts it up, no good. 2 seconds, and that will do it here from the NIS Gym. The Whalers win going away. Final score 42-14. Coach Roth evens up his record at 6-6 on the season. And the hopes for a play-in game remain alive as the Whalers have won 5 in a row now. Great stuff. And again, a good venue over here at the NIS Gym. So again, stay tuned. The boys hoops tip off at 6:30. Jump on over to NCTV. That's channel 1072 in HD, channel 8 in SD, as the South Hadley Tigers host our Whalers off island in a matchup of playoff-bound teams. The Whalers look to win their 6th in a row and continue a very tough schedule. Thanks for joining us right here on the NSC on YouTube and, of course, on NCTV. I am Chris Morris for Sean Davis, Charles Douglas, the brains behind the operation. We'll see you again here on Saturday as the boys hockey team plays host to the Old Rochester Bulldogs from the NIS Gym. Whalers 42, Sturgis West Navigators 14. Have a great night, Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.